July 6th, 86 degrees or 87, depending. to Wiggins Farms. This looks like a weed patch. What this is attempt at putting 4 rows of sunflower through here, but as you can see, we have lamb's ear. We have, it's not broom sedge, it's, I don't know, not witch's broom, I forget what this is called, but it's just absolutely obnoxious. Morning glories, growing that vine. Milkweed, I have no problem with. Clover, Roundup ready, sunflowers. And the only thing I actually want, oh wait, Roundup ready, corn, sunflowers, not Roundup ready. So as you can see, there's damage on this grass. This was sprayed with clethodim. This field was sprayed before planting, but these seeds have become, you can't spray broadleaf with 2,4-D if you have sunflowers in the field because you'll zap your sunflowers. And this was just kind of a path just to throw something through. Last year's corn. All this is going to get zapped before dove season, bush hogged, and then come fall, it's going to be planted in winter wheat. Winter wheat will have a natural chemical that will compete with some of the weeds, and I'll be able to spray and kill all the broadleafs. And then come next dove season, well, first of all, deer season, this will be amazing because I'll have it look like a rolled out carpet. Come spring, I can hit it again, make sure there's none of this stuff, because this stuff is just awful. And or this lamb's ear. And so that'll get rid of the seeds in the seed bank. So if you come back over here, this is the worst. Everything else gets better from here. This is a pecan tree. These are suckers. I got this scion wood right here from Cliff, England, out at England's nursery. The variety with this metal tag is called Warren. I'm gonna leave all these. See this saddle? I cut this tree over. You keep all this alive, so all that nutrients is being built up and being able to be utilized, not kill the scion or the stick. So you can actually kind of look at this now. Maybe open this up just a little bit. Give it some breathing room, growing room, living space. The Germans have a word for that, living space. Nice little history bit right there. I forget what the word is exactly, but anyway, I don't want to get too much because this stuff will degrade over winter. And then this thing, I'm just gonna do a little soft, and then that will allow it to expand. Okay, so from here up is Warren, this nut, and then come probably February, March, I'm out here in the cold. I'll take a little saw and I'll just cut this guy right here off. That will force next spring for this to heal more so. 5 years, you won't even really see this wound here because this thing will be completely encapsulated. We don't want these suckers. We don't want any of these suckers. There you go, drinking bros. All right. So this is a Milo field. This is Milo. This is the second time I had to plant it because the foxtail came up, and that's what's all the grass that you see has been sprayed. It's been sprayed with clethodim. No, correction, glyphosate. Glyphosate, because this is glyphosate or RR corn, so it doesn't hurt the corn, but it'll just absolutely shellac the foxtail. So, thanks to Butler County Pheasants Forever, there's a seed planter. Got the seed from them. You can see this Milo is gonna look great. It's gonna get about this tall, and then about right here I have this huge seed on it. And that's great for quail, as you could probably hear in the background. But also for deer hunters, you can't beat it. They can get in there, especially those does under pressure. They just get in there and they can lay up, move 10 foot every couple hours, nibble some seeds, get back down into the thicket. On a windy day, that's the way that you can walk right up to them with a bow and arrow, but we're not gonna talk about that. So there was a weed problem in this corn, but as you can see, it is the 6th of July, 6th, 7th, who knows? It's happy 4th of July, everybody. So this has been fertilized. This has been maintenance. Now for dove hunting, doves do not want to be in this material. They're they can't get to the seed. They need sand, dirt, seeds. This is bare. They love it. And it's a lot easier to find them if the bird goes down, especially if you don't have a bird dog. You can hear the long days of cicadas in the background. And so that, once again, this is more Milo, so I wrapped it around with Milo. And there you can see where the spray was not applied properly. I will typically leave this corn up for a year, all winter long, for all the wildlife, and the next season's dove. So that way I have corn in the field. I have, they're not really eating the Milo yet, and sunflowers. Now let's go look at a better quality sunflower field. So these fields are 550 foot by 50 foot. Oh, look at that, look at that beautiful, not a swallowtail. What is that called? It's a butterfly, I can't remember the name. So once again, there is sunflower in this field, but the deer just absolutely hammer sunflower at every stage. When it comes up, they bite it off, it kills it. When it gets about a foot, they bite off the head, and now you won't get a seed head. If it gets up to about this height and they still do the damage, you still won't get a seed head. If it gets up to where it's a big old seed head and you think you got a whole field, they bite the seed head off. So using rotten milk, mixing the sprayer can fix that by spraying it over top of them. The deer won't touch it. I need to get all these broadleafs under control. So I either need to use a pre-emergent sunflower that's been bred to be given an antidote essentially on the seed. So that way when you spray the field, it kills everything. But it's not Roundup ready. It's got to be some other chemical that I don't know nothing about. I don't know anything about. So I will figure it out for next year. But there will be some sunflowers. And then, look at this ragweed. This stuff is gross, man. Try to bush hog your sunflower seeds, and then all this stuff it's everywhere. So this is a jug I had rotten stuff, and I just left it out here because it stinks. And so there's some deer damage. This is deer damage right here. Look at this. Isn't that insane? I can't blame them. They're delicious. But, and so over here, there's a lot of thistle. Thistle is really hard to kill. So this is going to get the treatment this fall when this is all winter wheat. And so that will also help lock up my soil, add organics. Look at this. Good. Deer. Deer. Good. Deer. Some of the corn got planted inside of here too. So let's see what else we got. We got grafted apple trees. We got grafted walnut trees. More Milo wrapped around. I mean, if you want to help your quail population, songbirds, that's the way to go. We don't even hunt them here. I just like to hear them. Let's see here. So I'm just ringing everything with Milo. You can spray it with 2,4-D. The only problem I have with Milo is foxtail. And I'm working on that for next year, because apparently there's a seed you can get from Pioneer, and it's been bred to withstand certain chemical that will kill everything. So we'll see. I gotta do more research. Yeah, look at all that Milo. So in the next month, this stuff is gonna be just silly. It's only been in the ground for a week and a half at most. See how everything's yellowing over there? I sprayed it. Yeah. So, till next time. Bye-bye. See ya.